Howdy y'all, it's Russell back, and on today's video we're going to be taking the hybrid soap test challenge once again. If you remember back on the last video I did, I tested 5 different random soaps in one container. That's the MTM submachine gun style foamer. And on this episode, I think this is going to be a trend, we're going to do 6 different soaps. Let me show you the ones I randomly picked. We've got the Pro Super car wash. This is the almost banana-ish looking car soap. Just to remind everybody, I have a separate test on each one of these soaps. Then we have the Ultima Paint Guard Wash. We've got the Trinova Car Shampoo and Conditioner. And we've got the 901 Duragloss Car Wash Concentrate. And then we've got the Zymol Auto Wash. This was a good soap. And last but not least, we've got the Black Magic Wet Shine Car Wash. So I'm going to take all 6 of these soaps, combine them in the MTM submachine gun style foamer. We're going to go foam the Tundra. We'll look at the Tundra. We'll let it dwell for 6 minutes. It's about 68 degrees outside in there. It's complete. There's no cloud at all. So it's full sun and it's windy. So it will evaporate pretty fast. It is black paint. The paint's kind of hot, but you know what? What else could we do for the experiment of science and the fun of it? All right, so let's redeploy the camera and look at how dirty this Tundra got. All right, so this thing is absolutely filthy. It hasn't been washed. I let it get this dirty on purpose so we could do these tests. It's been over a month. I think the 1st of March was when I did the 5 hybrid soap test. And this happens to be April the 23rd. All right. Well, you can probably hear the wind behind me. And let's see. Yeah, oh, look at that. Look at that blue sky. All right, well, let me get the MTM submachine gun style foamer readied up, and we'll see how this foams. All right, we've got all 6 of our soaps in here. Let's see how this foams. I'm gonna have to say, this may be the best smelling combination I've ever used so far. It is a super thick, you see the different layers? This is almost a 3-layer. There's that base layer, you've got this layer coming down, and then in between there's another layer. Feels like Wonder Wash. All right, so this wind is really going to dry this out pretty fast. Look at that, like shaving cream. Super, super slick. My hose is leaking. All right, well, I'm gonna let it dwell for 6 minutes. I'm gonna try to fix this real fast and we'll be back. All right, so on the sun side here, probably 80% of it's gone, maybe a little more. On the top and the hood, flat surfaces, probably 30-40%. It is drying, and it doesn't look like, well, these are all pH neutral soaps, so it's not going to hurt the paint. All right, well, let's rinse this off and see if it will have loosened the any of the bonded contaminants. You can see there's quite a few. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. Well, it rinsed off very nice. There is an enormous amount of foam that's still sitting on the driveway. It doesn't look like it really did anything to the bonded contaminants, which I wouldn't have expected it to. But you can see it certainly also did not strip off any of the paint protection. It's beading up really nice. It's still got Meguiar's Fast Finish on it. All right, well, let's get our famous bucket set up and we'll combine all the soaps into that receptacle and see how that foams and how it performs in a hand wash. All right, so I'm gonna do it in here because the sun outside is so intense. Now this, unlike the other individual soap test, isn't really, limited to an ounce or whatever. So we've got the Super Car Wash. We've got the Ultima Paint Guard Wash. This is definitely the most viscous. Looks like Johnson's baby shampoo. We've got the Zymol Auto Wash. This is the most pleasing looking, and I think it smells just like coconuts. We've got the Trinova Car Shampoo and Conditioner. Looks very similar to the Zymol. We've got the Black Magic Wet Shine Car Wash. Doesn't have much smell to it. And then we've got the Duragloss Car Wash Concentrate. Oh, definitely looks like and smells like cherries. All right, let's see how this foams. All right, I had to fix the pressure washer. All right, so this has a very pretty dense foam. There's a lot of wind still coming in here, and it's a very, very stable foam. It's very, very slick, which is what you want to see. Okay, it smells really, really good. It's a cross between banana, coconut, and Johnson's baby shampoo smoothie. All right, well, let's get everything set up and we'll do our multiple mitt wash and see if we can remove the bonded contaminants on the Tundra. All right, so I'm going to do our multiple wash mitt method. All I'm gonna do is dunk the wash mitt in here, and I'm gonna use one side only per area. If you guys are still using the 2-bucket method, all I gotta ask you is why. All right, so I did that area. I'm gonna flip the wash mitt over to the clean side and do another area. Notice that the dirty wash mitt has not touched or gone into the clean water. Now when I'm done, I just kind of wring it out and throw it in my bucket here. That bucket will go in the laundry to be clean. That's the only way that you can get all the grit out. All right, putting a grit guard in the bottom of a rinse bucket will not get all the contaminants out of the fibers of your wash mitt or your wash rag, whatever you're using. Just won't do it. So now I'm gonna flip it over. Notice I'm working from the top down because the bottom area is a lot more soiled. And it doesn't matter so much on this as it would if you insisted on using the 2-bucket method. All right, put that in there, grab another one, go around the other side. This is by far the easiest way to prevent scratches in your paint. Flip it over. All right, so I've got everything dried up here, and it did an absolutely fantastic job in the hand wash. It is nice and smooth. It's clean. I got to tell you, this as far as all these combinations I've done before, this one is, I'm going to say a 9.75 at least. The thing that I like about it is it's very, very slick. It lasts a long time in the wash mitt, and it really cleans. I didn't have to put hardly any effort into it at all. Very, very good combination. So I started doing this, the last one, doing 5 soaps, kind of just as a joke. But I actually like mixing these soaps randomly like this. And as we can see right here, I really like this combination. In fact, I'm going to use that combination again just because it works so good. So I think this is what we're going to do. This was 6 soaps. The next video will be 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know how many I have in each box. Maybe we'll stop at 10. I don't know. Maybe then we'll combine them and we'll just keep going up. Sometimes the combination of the soap chemistries don't work out so well. Sometimes you get 2 really good soaps and combine them and they're just mediocre, but I don't know. This one turned out really good. I'm very pleased with it. So with that being said, if you want me to continue to do these, Every video will just go up one, just add a soap. I'm gonna keep digging out of different boxes, and we'll just see where this ends up. So if you guys like this and want to keep doing it, want me to keep doing it, then and filming it, I'm more than happy to, because it's fun and it's interesting. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you on the next one.